Okay. Hi guys, it's a very rainy September afternoon, so I thought I would show you all the clothes that I've bought this month. It is September the 27th while I'm recording this, and this is everything I've bought, I think, since the start of September, maybe the end of August as well. Basically for autumn, because when it's a new season that means a new wardrobe, right? We'll do jumpers and tops first. Bought quite a few jumpers. It is autumn. Clearly jeans and a jumper is my favourite outfit. Pick them all up in a pile. I don't... three of these are new. One is from a catalogue shop, as in catalogue surplus. If you have one of those, everyone hates on them, but they're actually amazing. So I bought a jumper for £5 that was basically triple the price in Primark for the exact same jumper. So have a look if you've got one. I'll start with this one, this forest earth green. I say it like that, that's the colour on the website, from Ariat, and it's got this lovely little snaffle on the back. I just really like the colour, brings out the green in my eyes, and it's really warm, and it's sustainable wool, ethically sourced wool, which we love. I look for jumpers that have wool in them now because they keep me warmer, and I don't see the point in a jumper if it's not going to keep you warm. Yeah, that was nice to be gifted. I also got a pair of boots, but we'll go on to them later. This one I picked up in a charity shop. I like the colour blue. It is a men's. It's 100% lamb's wool. I like the colour of it, but it's a bit itchy. It was like £2 though. It's the same colour as my jeans. Again, it's a wool jumper, so it's actually going to keep me warm, which means that I will probably keep it for longer because it does its job. And I just like blue. My favourite colours are green and blue. My favourite tops from Primark, they're £3. I got it in extra small. I'm usually a small, but because it's double lined at the front, I like wearing these without a bra, so they need to be a little bit tighter. So I picked a black one. I already have one black one, but it's getting a bit worn out now. And I have white ones, I have a green one, I have a yellow one. They're very nice little vest tops. Can't go wrong. I will be chopping these annoying little things. What is the point? If it has straps, what is the point in these annoying little straps? I'm not even going to hang it up anyway. Who hangs these things up? This jumper is my favourite jumper that I bought from a charity shop again. I think it was £5.50. It is a knitted, it's v-neck, but it's not actually v-neck, and it's, can you see the colours of it? I don't know whether you can see them that well. So I got burnt orange, brown and green in it, and I have literally, I've either got bulk, I've either got cream jumpers, cream and white, or just a solid colour. I don't really do fun jumpers, and I'm trying to get some more because I literally live in knitted jumpers. But this one does more of like a off the shoulder boat neck. I just like the colours of it, and I like the vintage look of it. It is vintage. It's from, I don't know, LS collection. It's got like quite a vintage label. I say vintage, it's probably from like 2010. But you know, that's classed as vintage nowadays, so there's that one. This one is like, this one actually, I said that one was my favourite. This one is more likely my favourite. It's a red, it's an old man's golf jumper. Well, he might not be an old man. It's a men's golf jumper from a golf club. It's just, it's a nice red jumper. I just thought it looked quite, not expensive, but it kind of vintagey. And again, I don't have a lot of colour in my wardrobe in winter, so a nice bright red jumper. It's quite nice to have. It's weird because I went into a different charity shop this one was in my local town, and then I went into the next town, and there was like the exact same jumper, like make and jumper, but in a light purple, like lilac-y colour with Wrexham Golf Club on it, but that was £8, and I wasn't really willing to spend £8 on a jumper when I don't really wear purple just because it said Wrexham Golf Club and it was the exact same as this. I could have started a collection, but unless it's a collection I'm gonna wear, I just put it back and thought I'm not paying £8 for that. But it was quite funny that it was within like 4 days of each other I found both of these jumpers. So obviously somebody's getting rid of their golf jumper collection. Oh, these jumpers, didn't really need them. I do need them. I'm trying to, there's a couple of jumpers in my collection in my wardrobe that I have worn sort of to death, but I like them too much. So I'm trying to replace them with like a new version of them. So the first one I got was this. This one was from the catalogue shop at £5. This is the one that I was on about. Honest to God, I love going into the catalogue shop sometimes. They had like Gymshark stuff and I was like, oh, kind of want some Gymshark, but I just thought no. It's just a basic cream jumper. Really nice. Tuck it into anything. I wear these constantly and I can now get rid of the one that I've got that's like this but is a bit more, well, it's literally falling to pieces and it makes me feel dirty when I wear it now, which is, it's not actually dirty, I just feel dirty because it's been worn so much and it's like falling apart and I just don't feel spruced up and nice when I wear it anymore. This was going to be the replacement for the jumper I was just on about, but then I went to this charity shop. Ew, just whacked myself. I went to this charity shop and bought this. Again, it's like another vintage. It's just an old jumper, but it's been looked after and it's the material of the jumper I want to replace, but it's obviously got a bit of a pattern to it and I just kind of like the pattern on it. And then I walked into the shop and saw that other one that's exactly the same as the jumper I want to replace but in a different material, so I thought I'll just get them both because they're that cheap. Another cream jumper to add to the collection. And then we have one more jumper from Primark. This is the only new jumper that I bought, apart from the green one, but that was gifted. So this one was £13. It's in a size large. I went into Primark start of the month and saw it, but I didn't buy it because I was like, no, I'm going to try and find cheaper versions, and I couldn't find a cheaper version. And it's literally just a crop jumper in like cream. I do have a cropped jumper again that I've worn to death and I just never pick out anymore, even though I love it. I always want to wear it, but like it's just worn, it's been worn too much by me. Somebody else will probably love it, but now I have a new one. Now I can take the tag off, wash it and wear it, because you should wash your clothes before you wear them, especially if they've come from Primark, because God knows what happens in that store. Next, we'll move on to jumpers. We've just done jumpers. Bottoms, because again, bought quite a few. Actually, all of these are second hand as well, so I've done well. First thing I bought at the start of the month was a dress. In all fairness, we had a heat wave, and it's just a linen, a long linen dress with like tie straps. I don't really have much colour in my wardrobe at all, to be honest. And I just thought this is a nice alternative to a mini dress. It'll still keep me cool because of the material and it's floaty, but it's nicer than constantly having to check yourself before you bend over sort of thing. Like, at least I can have fun in this and not worry about flashing anyone. Skirts. I bought 3 skirts, which I'm really proud of because I am trying to get into skirts because I literally live in jeans and jumpers, but I have loads of boots, like knee-high boots that would look really nice with skirts, and I just don't have the right skirts to wear them. The first one I got was, this was actually a skort. It was £2, again from a charity shop, little black. It was a skort, but I chopped the shorts out because they just didn't look right. And then I used the material to make belt loops because it didn't have belt loops, and it just doesn't, if it fits my hips, it won't fit my waist. So I always have to buy bigger so that it'll go over my hips, and then put belt loops on to cinch it in. This one was from Vinted. I do love it. It's given very English country English countryside, you know. It's a floaty skirt, but it's actually longer than my other mini skirts. I think I've come to the realisation that like you can wear a short skirt that doesn't have your arse out. Like this, I I don't even realise I'm wearing a skirt when I wear this, because it's like not flashing people. Like, I'm not flashing people when I wear it, like I'm just comfortable enough to wear it, and it looks really cute with those cream jumpers that I bought. And then I found this in Seven Hospice. This was £4.50. It's basically the same thing. It's a floaty check skirt in black and white with a little buckle, but it's like M&S collection, really good quality, barely been worn, and again would look really nice with all those jumpers. I don't know, I felt like with a pair of black boots, this, and a pair of tights maybe, this would look really cute. Just, I'm feeling my skirts this autumn. Do need to buy some tights though, so if anyone knows where you can get tights that are really good quality, let me know, because mine all snap. Then I bought 2 pairs of jeans. I really want the Abercrombie and Fitch high rise, ultra high rise 90s straight leg curve love jeans because I've seen so many people wearing them, but I just can't get myself to fork out the money for them right now, but I really want them, so one day I might have them. But I am looking for some straight leg jeans that aren't that much. I'm trying to get out of wearing skinny jeans as much as possible because I don't like how they look on me at the moment. That's just a me thing. I bought these to replace my mid-wash blue pair of jeans, skinny jeans. These are originally from George at Asda, and I think these were £4, maybe £3, just some skinny jeans. But I've got a pair that are exactly the same as this from Primark, but I pulled the belt loops to pull them up and one came off, and I could just sew it back on, but it's also going a bit funny, you know, like where your thighs rub. They're getting a bit old. I have probably had them for about 5 years, so I've got a pair to replace those. And then my last pair of bottoms is a straight leg pair of jeans from M&S. Unfortunately, they're not loose enough at the bottom for what I want them for. They're basically skinny jeans to about there on me, and then they go out tiniest bit. They look like, well, they just don't look how I want them. They were £5 from a charity shop. Super soft Sienna straight. They're really stretchy though, so I gave them a go. I will still wear these. They do look nice with like trainers, so I've kept them, and they're a nice like stretchy soft jean instead of the thick jeans. You can actually eat while you wear these, which I love. On to my last piece of clothing is a trench coat, an ASOS design. ASOS? It's got shoulder pads, didn't realise that. ASOS design short trench coat. Not much I can say about that apart from the fact I literally saw it in the charity shop, grabbed it and ran to the checkout because I've wanted a trench coat for ages. I've got one that's my mum's, so I haven't really got it. It's my mum's and I just steal it every now and then. That's a long trench coat, but it's really close to my skin colour, so I feel like I need to have tan on to wear it. But this one's basically the colour of me when I'm tanned, so this might work a bit better in winter. And I just thought, again, with the jumper underneath and the skirts and boots, that's the vibe I'm going for, and it was £7. So I literally grabbed it, man. So that's the last piece of clothing. I can hang it all back up now. We'll go on to shoes. Let me just talk. I saw these on Vinted. They're a bit old, might need a new heel on them. But I saw them, they were £3, saw them and just thought I want them. So I favourited them, and then I was like, I don't know if I'm going to wear them. So I left them on my Vinted for 2 weeks, and all I thought about every single day was these boots for 2 whole weeks. So I thought, fuck it, I'm going to buy them. So I bought them, and then within like a week of them arriving, I had this dream that I was in a charity shop, and I had like a time limit and it was going to close in like 10 minutes, and I was picking all this stuff up because it was like full of stuff that I liked and I wanted. So I was like running around grabbing all this stuff, and in the dream I picked up a bag that I was like, oh my god, it goes perfectly with these boots, so I'm going to buy it. And then I woke up and I was like, oh really wish I'd bought, like, I wish that bag was real or that charity shop was real, because it had loads of stuff I wanted in it. And then all day all I could think about was how I wanted to go into a charity shop. So I went into my local one, which is literally a 10-second walk, and I found this bag. And this bag was literally in the dream. This was the bag from the dream. A red shoulder bag that matches the boots pretty much perfectly. So I picked it up, I walked in, and it was right in front of me. I just grabbed it. Even if I didn't want to buy it, I just grabbed it, and then I looked at it and I was like, yeah, do you know what? That's a decent bag. Like, just a red shoulder bag. And I feel like this is the colour that everyone is wearing this autumn. It's a trend. The sun has gone in, it's about to chuck it down with rain. These were the boots that I was like, I really want a straight leg pair of jeans to wear them and just have like the bottom showing of these boots, because I don't think they're tall enough up my leg to wear with like tights and a skirt. But like, they're literally, how perfect was that? That dream literally came true. On the theme of bags, I also walked into a charity shop, saw this, grabbed it and ran to a checkout. I think I'm just in like a bit of a shoulder bag moment. I like a shoulder bag, and this is a like dark denim blue, and I just thought, again, it looks nice with cream. It's actually a massive bag, to be fair. Fits loads. It's got 3 huge pockets, and this was £4.50. And what is it? It's Liz. It is Liz Claiborne. I don't know how much they go for. The woman said it was brand new, but I found a piece of dried up sweet corn in it, so I'm not sure if it was. It's a good everyday bag. I just really liked it, so I bought it. That's the theme that I'm going for this year. If you like it and you're in a charity shop, just buy it, because you can always sell it on Vinted if you don't like it, or return it nowadays. You can return things to charity shops. So I've also kindly gifted from Ariat. They are, oh, I don't know what the name of them is. I'll put them in the description. But they've got zips on the back, so you don't actually have to do those laces up. And it's fully like Sherpa lined, and I cannot wait until it's cold enough to wear these. Like, if it's snowing, I'll be in these. They're also saddle safe base. Not that I ride horses anymore. I wish I did. Maybe when I'm older I'll have another one. But mine died when I was 15, and that was the end of the love story. But I still love the fashion, and I love these boots. Like, I'm a knee-high boots girl. I need to hurry up because it is about to chuck it down. Last thing, trainers. These were £1 on Vinted. Obviously with like shipping and stuff they weren't. But I started running, and my old trainers, had one pair of sports trainers that I've probably had since I was in year 11 doing PE, and they finally, like, they had a piece of metal in the back, and the metal, it wore through to the metal. Didn't realise, decided that I was going to do couch to 5k, tried those trainers on and realised there was a piece of metal sticking into my shin, my heel. So I bought a cheap pair of £1 trainers. They're Reebok something. They've got memory foam. I don't know whether that's good or bad. I don't know much about running. I'm not a professional. I just quite fancied doing some running, so I bought a cheap pair of trainers that if I do decide I don't like running or I give up, because that is known, I do give up on things, then it's not a waste of money. Okay, it is about to chuck it down. So before it does, that is everything that I've bought over the past month, in September, ready for autumn. Hopefully you'll see me wearing it. Who knows, might end up hating it all after a month. Hopefully not, because I'm trying to be more selective with the clothes that I buy. I will also be doing a wardrobe clear out, because none of that is going to fit into my wardrobe. So stay tuned for that if you want to see it. Subscribe, and if you like this video, give it a like, and I'll see you soon.